What is up, guys? Today we are playing as Iron Man and we'll be taking on Ronan the Accuser, the most difficult villain in Marvel Champions on Expert Mode. And yeah, the thing with Iron Man is that he has a hand size of only 1 in hero form, but he gets +1 hand size for each tech upgrade you control up to a max hand size of 7. So every single year there are new tech upgrades that come out in Marvel Champions. So Iron Man's deck will always be updated. So this year we are making the Mark 25 for the year 2025 here. And this would be the version of this deck right here. So we have 3 copies of the newest card from Silk's Hero Pack, the Energy Shield. It's a 0 cost tech upgrade here, which is really good for Iron Man because it's free to play and can help him increase hand size off the bat. I mean, we have 2 copies of Ready for Fight, so we can always have access to Alter Ego, which is also really good. 3 copies of Energy Barrier right here, just some more tech upgrades to repurpose those tech upgrades. We have Starhawk, and we also have Spider Bite here. Is also another new card. Reduce the cost to play Spider Bite for 1 for each tech upgrade control. We're always going to have a bunch of tech upgrades, so she'll hopefully be free to play. We really don't want to draw her on turn 1 though, but other than that, it's going to be really good. White Fox, another good ally synergized with Iron Man. She's an energy resource. After White Fox's card from top of your deck, put her into play under your control. And the official ruling here with our Alter Ego ability, Futurist. Action, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 to your hand and discard the others. That does count as card and card from top of your deck with the official ruling, so we can actually get White Fox throughout that way. So we want to see her with Futurist, and we never want to actually draw into her. Gambit, another powerful energy resource. We have Nick Fury, Moon Girl, and Ironheart are just 3 really solid allies here. We also have Endurance to increase our life, Downtime for extra recovery, 2 copies of Practice Plan to recur those Ready for Fights. That's our only prep card here. And we also have the Ingenuity, Quick Care, and Helicare as our resource generators, and the 3 basic doubles right here. And that is our protection deck breakdown for the Mark 25. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. So let's shuffle up our player deck, and we'll also get Ronan the Accuser set up. So for the main scheme, stage 1A, setup says to put the Kree command ship permanent environment into play. So we have this right here with the permanent hazard icon, so we'll always be getting at least 1 extra encounter card every single villain phase, which is pretty rough. But we also have the Milano support, which we can exhaust generate wild resource. We'll always be right up here as well. It also says to attach the universal weapon to Ronan. So he's going to have Stalwart, +1 scheme, +1 attack, and it will have control of the Power Stone here, which will give us +1 thwart, +1 attack. And then I think that's it here for the setup. So let's go ahead and advance the main scheme to stage 1B here. And this will come in with 2 initial threat. And then let's shuffle up. I think we are good here with our shuffle. All right, and then let's see, for Ronan here, he comes in with toughness, so let's give him a tough stats card. His one reviewed is to search the encounter deck and discard file for the cut the power side scheme, and then reveal it. So we already have this right here. It's going to have a crisis icon, so we cannot remove threat from the main scheme while that crisis is in play, and that will come in here with 3 initial threats. And that is it here for Ronan setup. So let's shuffle up the encounter deck here. And then let's put 3 threats on the cut the power. And let's get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our mulligans here. We're drawing up to our hands of 6 in Alter Ego. Ooh, we got both the Ready for Fights here and a Practice Plan. Okay, I actually don't mind the Ready for a Fight on turn 1. We could stay in Alter Ego. Because we drew both of them, I kind of want to... The Mark 5 armor I don't want to see here. That's fine. Let's mulligan this card, 3 cards, and we'll draw 3 more back at the 6, and hopefully we can get something good. Okay, we got Helicarrier. I won't be able to play Quinn Carrier. I really want a cheaper ally. It's not War Machine. Let's go to Futurist here. So as action, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Ooh, perfect. Add 1 to your hand, discard the other 2. We're going to add the Mark 5 helmet to our hand, and we'll discard these 2 cards. So they go into our discard pile from top of our deck. White Fox, after White Fox discard from top of our deck, put it in play under your control. Really good, though, we got her out here. So we got a free ally here. Okay, then let's see what we want to do here. Probably go for Helicarrier. Reduce the cost to Mark 5 helmet. And then we'll need a physical resource for the Ready for Fight. I think we just burned the Mark 5 armor. I really want to play it, but it's just not good economy right now. So we Helicarrier here. We can play this. We play Practice Plan, and then we'll Ready for a Fight with the Milano. And that will be our whole hand. So we use... Actually, I could spend 3 to play the Mark 5 armor. But the thing is, we lose Helicarrier and Quinn Carrier if I do that. I don't know if I want to do that. This does increase our hand size and our hit points. All right, let's go for the Mark 5 armor, guys. We're gonna lose 2 resource generators here. We use 3 resources here, so we can go ahead and play the Mark 5 armor. It's a 3 cost tech upgrade, you get plus 6 hit points, so we go from 9 up to 15. We always want to have our health high against Ronan, because he has ways to get overkill. Then we're going to... No, sorry, we're not going to do that. That just messed up our home drive plan. We're going to not do that, because I realized we need the resource, or the resource reduction from Helicarrier. Never mind, so we're not able to do it. We're going to have to toss it. All right, we have 9 hit points here. Hopefully we can draw the Star Tower or something. So never mind. We're going to use 3 resources here, and we'll just play the Helicarrier. So the 3 cost support, we exhaust it to reduce the cost of next card we play by 1. So let's go ahead and do that. And we have to do that so that we can afford to play the Mark 5 helmet here. It's a 1 cost upgrade. Here, action exhaust it and remove 1/3 from a scheme. And if we have the arrow trait, we can remove 1/3 from every single scheme. All right. Then we're going to exhaust Milan, generate a WA resource, declare the WA to be a physical, so we can play ready for fight. The requirement is a physical first card. When enemy would scheme, we can discard this card, change hero form, the enemy attacks you instead. And we can also play practice plan here for free because it's 0 cost. After you discard a prep card you control, discard this card, return that card to your hand from discard pile, which will be the ready for fight. White Fox will Thor for 1 from cut the power, drop it down 2. She'll take a constant damage, and that's gonna end our turn. Let's right back up. Not the best turn there. If I drew some doubles and like a Nick Fury, that would have been ideal, or a Moon Girl, but that's okay. Let's draw back up to 6. We did get White Fox, so I can't complain too much. Okay, we got Nick with the double, guys. All right. Okay, we only have 1 tech upgrade, so if we flipped up the hero form, we only have hand size of 2, which is why I want to stay down in Alter Ego to get 6 cards back to our hand. So pretty nice there. Okay, Ronan's turn. He's going to add 2 threats to the main scheme. It's going to go up to 4 out of 7. He's going to scheme against us, so we're in Alter Ego. We're going to trigger the ready for fight. When enemy would scheme, discard this card, change the hero form, the enemy attacks you instead. So we're flipping up the hero form. Then let's also trigger practice plan here. After you discard a card you control, discard this card, return that card from discard pile to your hand. So we can swap these. And then Ronan has a force interrupt. Whenever he activates against you, he's activating right now. He's going to attack us. Give him 1 additional boost card if you have the Power Stone, which we do have. So he gets 2 boost cards here. We'll block this with White Tiger, and this would be his 2 boost. Hopefully no overkill. Okay, 1, 2, 3 damage. 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage here going on White Fox. Did I call her White Tiger? Oh, let's get that mixed up. All right, White Fox will get taken out here, and we got rid of 1 Finassin, which is not bad. Then Ronan's going to deal us 2 face down counter cards because it has an icon here. So first one is a Kree Commando with Patrol, so we cannot thwart the man while he's in play. Last one is an Exhaustion, so we get exhausted, and it's going to surge into a special delivery. You may exhaust Milano. If you don't, the villain's going to attack you plus 1 attack. Let's exhaust Milano, so Ronan does not attack us. All right, the Patrol and the Exhausted here is not great. Okay, let's see what we want to do. So for sure, we're going to ready for a fight here again. Let's get Nick Fury down. Let's exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. And this will be 3 resources here, because Nick is only going to be 3 costs, so we can play Nick Fury. When Nick enters play, choose 1. We're going to pick the 1 to draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, we got the Arc Reactor. So if I ready up here, we can thwart on the main. Yeah, we have patrols. We can't thwart the man, I mean, because we can't take out the Kree Commando here, unless I do other stuff, which I don't want to do. I think I go with the Arc Reactor no matter what, though, because we thwart for 3, and then we can have Nick do damage on the Kree Commando. Yeah, so I like Pepper here, but it's fine. We'll do. Can I play Starhawk? Probably not. I have to. I mean, I'll be able to Futurist. So okay, why don't we? Do I have any more physicals? Pepper Potts is a physical in the worst case situation. So we'll use, we actually have all physicals here. 2 resources here, so we can play our Arc Reactor. There's a 2 cost tech upgrade, and we can exhaust the Arc Reactor to ready up Iron Man. Let's go ahead and, is this Thor? Oh, that's a Thor, dang it. Yeah, let's exhaust it and we'll ready back up. We will just Thor for 3, clear out, cut the power. And then, yeah, we can't use this because of the patrol, so we can't thwart the main. And it is a Thor activation because it has that Thor keyword. And then we just flip down and see what we get here. Hope we can get a double. Let's flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to trigger Futurist. So action, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Ooh, Moon Girl, but no Mentos. No double. Okay, so top 3 cards of our deck. We can add one to your hand, discard the other 2. It doesn't matter what we get. I don't think we're playing any of these. We're just using it as a resource. Okay, so if I play Ready for a Fight, I like Downtime, but I think I play Starhawk. I need to put more damage on Kree Commando. So we just play the Ready for a Fight, back down, and we get Starhawk also in play. We lose Pepper. Man, we're losing all of our economy cards. That's okay. Let's grab, it doesn't matter. Let's grab Moongrove, add it to your hand. We'll discard these 2. It's just from the pressure of Ronan, we have to do things this way, I think. Let's go ahead and use 2 resources here, and we'll play Starhawk. It's a 2-cost ally. And then we'll use a physical resource right here, Pepper Pots, to play Ready for a Fight. It's a 1-cost upgrade. The requirement is a physical, maximum per player. When enemy would scheme, we discard this, and then I change hero form and have him attack us. So we'll do that again. No more practice planes though, unfortunately, so won't be doing that again this whole deck pass. But so no more alter ego shenanigans. Let's have Starhawk swing for 2 and Nick will swing for 2. 4 damage on a Kree Commando. And then both of our allies will take some consequential damage. Starhawk takes 2 for attacking, and Nick will take 1. Alright, that's gonna turn us right back up. Alright. We're doing okay-ish. Let's draw up to our hands with hero 6 and see what we get. There's a practice plan. 1 turn too late. Spider Bite is really good here. Right, because we have the energy shield, so she will be free to play. 1 more here. Yeah, I could, what would be a weird place if I actually energy shoot Starhawk, and I could have him take remaining damage equal to his remaining health. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, so it is Ronan's turn. He's going to add 2 domain, goes up to 6 out of 7 here. So not good. He's going to a scheme. We're going to ready for a fight, so that will flip us over to hero form. And then Ronan's going to get 2 boost cards, because we still have the Power Stone, unfortunately. So 2 boost cards for him. Nick will block. It's going to be 0 and 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage on Nick Fury. Takes out Nick. You know what I should have done? Maybe I should have just swung for 2 because I had the power, so I could have done 2 damage on Kree Commando. Yeah, maybe I should have just taken him out. I definitely should have done that. Instead of even throwing that, I should have just taken him out. Alright, Ronan attacks now. He's going to attack us for 2, so we'll take 2 damage, drop down to 7. Yeah, that's not good. Then we get 2 phase icon cards because it has an icon. First one is Hold Breach. When you choose one, we either take 3 damage, exhaust them all, or spend 2 mentals. We do have 2 mentals, but 2 really good mentals, so I probably am going to take 3 damage. Yikes. Okay, we'll take 3 damage, drop down to 4 life. Oof. Okay, last encounter card is, we get to flip down, but we have to exhaust. You may flip to alter ego form. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we can either choose to remove this card from the game or exhaust each upgrade control. We don't have 2 upgrades. If I exhaust them, I could use my... Either way, this cancels out. So, maybe I just discard the obligation by exhausting all my upgrades. Starhawk can take out the Kree Commando. Spider Bite can thwart from the main. We also Milano the main. Yeah, we're actually gonna, this is really cool here. We're gonna pick the one, so we flip down Alter Ego, it says you may flip, then choose. We're gonna choose the one to exhaust each upgrade control. We don't have 2 upgrades currently, so that's fine. And then we discard the obligation if we do that option. Okay, so back over to our turn here, and we got the Alter Ego stuff here. So let's exhaust you by 3. I messed up by not taking that guy out. So we'll go back to 7. I just forgot we had the +1 attack from Power, so I gotta be mindful of that. So go back up to 7 life. Let's Futurist because we're in Alter Ego. So top 3 cards, add 1 to our hand. Probably going to be the Ingenuity, and then we'll discard these 2. Let's exhaust the Helicare to reduce the cost of next card we play that 1. And we'll use a resource here so we can play Ingenuity. It's a 2-cost upgrade. Play only if your identity has a gene shape, which you do have in Alter Ego. We can exhaust Ingenuity to generate a mental resource. Let's go ahead and exhaust to generate that mental. So we can play a Rocket Boost here. It's a 1-cost upgrade. You get +1 hit point. And we can exhaust and spend a mental to gain the aerial trait until the end of the phase. So let's get 1 hit point here. Go up to 8 life. And then this will be readied up. Okay. Then we can play Spider Bite here. It's a 3-cost ally. Reduce the cost to play Spider Bite by 1 for each tech card you control. So we can play it for free because we have 1, 2, 3 tech cards here. All right. Perfect timing with that. So we have to kill Patrol Minion here. Play Energy Shield here. And if I use Energy Shield on Starhawk, then we just lose Starhawk, unfortunately. And then we just play this and this. We also attach Energy Shield to Spider Bite for whatever reason. Yeah, okay, let's do... yeah, I can't keep him alive. I have to swing for 2. Yeah, Starhawk's gonna swing for 2. We'll take out the Kree Commando. And then Starhawk will take 2 console damage. He'll get defeated here. It could be at full life, guys, if I didn't take the damage from the Kree Commando. I really regret that. Okay, now the patrol is gone, so Spider Bite can throw for 2 from the main. And then she'll take a console damage. Then we're going to use a first player action, Exhaust Milano, to remove 3 threat from the scheme, drop it down to 1. Alright, then we're going to play Energy Shield, attach a character, we're going to give this to Iron Man. When attached character will take any amount of damage, we spend X energy resources to prevent X of that damage, so we get another tech upgrade here. Then we're going to attach this Energy Shield to Spider Bite. Is it going to attach to any character, and then we'll also play a practice plan here, 0 cost upgrade. Alright, and then we're going to flip up with our 1 manual flip return to hero form, and that's going to return, so let's right up here. And in hero form, our hand says is +1 for each tech upgrade we control. We control energy shield, both energy shields here, 1 to our ally and 1 to ourselves. So we hand says a 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a hand says of 6 here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6, which is pretty nice. So above the average hero now. We are getting built out. And there's our first power gauntlets. And there are the doubles there near the bottom of the deck. If we can gambit out, we just got to survive this turn. And then we gambit, we're going to be popping off, guys. Oh, Spiral, we ready up. Okay, so it is Ronan's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. He's going to attack us. Oh, we still have the freaking Power Stone. Dang it, he gets double boost again. That's super scary. We have a bunch of energies to block our damage. I mean, if there's no overkill, we just get lucky. Let's exhaust Fire by the block. And, oh, no overkill. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 damage on Inspired by takes her out. Okay, that is fine. I'm okay with that. So we'll also lose the energy shield attached to her, but that is completely okay. Okay. We somehow have the Power Stone here, which I don't really want. But all right, Ronan's gonna do us 2 baseline counter cards with the Kree Command Ship. There's 3. First one we reveal is Cannonade, hinder 3+1, so 4 threat on the side scheme with a Amplify. So we can every boost card will have +1 boost icon. Alright, last encounter card is Blindside. Ooh, okay. But when you choose one, we're gonna pick the one to take the stun. Yeah, let's take the stun there. It's always a good option. Okay, that was really good because Iron Man easily gets rid of stuns because the power gauntlets can just ping off and attack. Alright, we're gonna get fully built out here. I want to play the endurance. Okay, let's do. I think we do Gambit first. Let's exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card we play one. So Gambit's only gonna be 2 costs. This will be a double resource here, so we can play Gambit. Alright, whenever game enters play, look at the top 3 cards in counter deck. So we're gonna deck out. So it's gonna be in counter card. And then double boost. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Man, that is okay. We're gonna take the Rogue Vessel here. So this will be our encounter card where he'll attack us. And then this will be the boost for his first attack, which is yeah. So we'll take the Rogue Vessel here. So X equals the number of boost icons of the card type in our game, which is a Rogue Vessel for 2 boost icons. And then so we'll get a single miner. Yeah, we can't change the order. I don't know. We would want to anyways. Okay, so we did that. Then we're gonna go ahead and let me think here. We can go airborne with ingenuity. Can we play this? Oh, I want to play. I think I play endurance and toss the rocket boots. I could also Milano or super greed. So let me see. If I Milano here, hold on to this rocket boot. Go airborne ingenuity. Okay, wait. If I don't go airborne, is it that big a deal to go airborne? Because then let me think. If we use this and we throw for 3, we clear this off. Yeah, never mind. We don't need to go airborne. I just want to be super greedy, but it's okay. So we're not going to go airborne this turn. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and spend the double resource here so we can play our power gauntlets. So 2 cost upgrade, we exhaust it to do 1 damage enemy, and 2 damage if we have the aerial trait, which we're not going to shoot for. And then we'll also exhaust the Milano to generate wild resource so we can play the rocket boots here. So we got them both in play. We'll get another +1 hit point. So going up to 9 life. We need to be tanky here against Ronan, guys. That's the main key. Okay. And then what we're going to do is exhaust the power gauntlets. It's an attack because it has that attack keyword there. So since we're stunned, it just removes our stun instead. And then let's go ahead and thwart for 3 from Cannon A, drop it down to 1. We're going to exhaust the Mark 5 helmet to remove 1/3 from the scheme. We'll clear that off. It's defeated. Then we're going to use Ingenuity, generate mental resource, so we can play Endurance. We get +3 hit points here, so we get even more life now, going from 9 up to 12. All right, that was pretty good. We still want to get the Mark 5 armor out, but what's our max hit points though? Let's see, it's going to be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So oh yeah, max life is 14, so we could get 2 more if we recover, but I'm okay holding on at 12 right now. All right, so we did that, and then we're going to exhaust the arc reactor. Here, actually, to ready back up Iron Man. And then I guess we just, well, Gambit's blocking, huh? Well, yeah, okay, so we're just going to Thor for 3. We'll clear off the main, and Gambit's just going to swing for 2 on Ronan to knock off his tough stats card. Gambit will take a console damage. We haven't got any Kree privates, right? Because that is scaring me a lot. Well, we know the booster Ronan. Oh, he gets double boost because I have the freaking Power Stone. Yeah, if he didn't get double boost, if we could give him the Power Stone, then we could actually flip down and just let him scheme. Actually, if we didn't deck out, we would have known both the boost cards, and then we could have just let him scheme and flip down Arch Ego. That's fine. Let's write it back up. We know one, the boost is not an overkill, and even if it is overkill with the other boosts, it's not going to be a lot of damage, fortunately, because we know one boost is advanced. Okay, so let's draw back up to our hands in hero form now, which is 1, and the tech upgrade is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, max hands has a 7 here. We're fully put out. So we're going to deck out, get dealt with face down and counter card, which we know is the use stand accused, and we'll shuffle up our discard pile here back into the deck. So still a couple of pieces that I want to play, but feeling pretty good right now with what we've built out so far from the first deck pass. That was actually, I think that was actually a really good deck pass. Could have been a better start, but overall it was pretty good. And now we have the Pirates playing. If we ever get ready for a fight, that'll give us access to Ultra Ego again. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No doubles, and a lot of cards I want to play here, especially Mark 5 armor, and Quinn Carrier and Moon Girl. But no ready for a fight means Moon Girl is not going to be able to play again. We're not going to be able to play her again this deck pass, is what I meant to say. All right, Ronan's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. Okay, so he's going to attack us here. He gets 2 boost cards if we have the Power Stone. Can he just take the Power Stone away from us already? The problem here is we know this is another attack. And we'll get 2 more encounter cards on top of that. So part of me wants to kind of take this hit because we know one of the boosts is 0. I think we just always have Gambit block. Yeah, Gambit's going to defend, and we just hope it's not a overkill. Okay, it's not. Oh, for Naslin. Okay, that's good to see. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage going on Gambit. Okay, that was the correct play there. Gambit gets taken out. Rogue Vessel gets his card underneath him. Okay, so now we're going to get 2 face down and counter cards for a total of 3. I really want him to take the Power Stone away from us without us taking damage. First encounter card is Single Minded Fury. Review Ronan the Accuser attacks the player who controls the Power Stone, even if we're in Ultra Ego. Let's check here real quick. Are all the advances gone? They're not. We've only seen 1 advance. So if he pulls 1 more advance, we won't be able to cancel it, and then he'll threat out on the main scheme there, which means I don't want to use him alone to cancel this. So he's going to attack me because I have the Power Stone. I think we'll take it. We could prevent some damage by sending some energies. Fix this. Yeah, we'll just take the hit here. We can finally give him the Power Stone. So he gets 2 boost cards. He's going to attack us here. We'll take this one to the face. Give him additional boost card. Dang it. Give him additional boost card. Dang it. So the problem is I didn't want to get this as an encounter. I wanted to, if I were to cancel with Muller, I would want to cancel the use stand accused, but that's okay. So he's hitting us here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage on Iron Man. So 9 damage here. We're going to trigger the energy shield here. We're going to spend X energy resources to prevent X that damage. We're going to spend 2. So we'll prevent 2 of the 9 damage. So we'll take 7, drops us down to 5 life. Oof, okay. Then since he dealt more than 3 damage with a single attack, he'll take the Power Stone finally. All right. And then we have 2 more encounter cards to go. Next one, Single-Minded Fear. Ronan attacks her as a Power Stone, but he has it now, so it's going to Surge instead. There's all the Usain accuses. Pistol Maneuver, hinder 2 plus 3, so 5 threat on here with a double acceleration. Last encounter card. Ooh, okay, another Pistol Maneuver. Okay, so actually, Power Stone would have been really nice there, because then we can do a lot more thwarting. So if we go Airborne, I don't think it's enough, because we can take one off every single scheme. We can thwart a pincer maneuver, and then not the other one. Ah, man. Unfortunate. Okay. Quick Carrier is just not going to be able to be played right now. We're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost next time we play by 1. And we'll use a resource here, so we can play Ironheart. After you play Ironheart from your hand, draw a card. Ooh, ready for a fight. Okay, hold up. That is a game changer. Do I have? Oh, okay, Milan is a physical here. I can't use Milan for that anymore. Moon Girl is just not going to be played, unfortunately. I think I need the Morph Armor. I think I need some health. Okay, let's do. Do I want to ready for a fight here? I'm ready for a fight. I'm not going to be able to get Moon Girl down, which kind of stinks. Let's first Thor for 2. We'll take it off with Pincer Maneuver. Drop some 5 down to 3 threat. Let's exhaust the Arc Reactor so we can ready back up Iron Man. Do I thwart again for 2? Let's do. If I flip down, I could Ingenuity. I think we go for Moon Girl here, guys. I think we go super greed play. That means we're not going to Mark 5 armor every single scheme, which kind of stinks, but we'll use our basic activation to thwart more. I think it's the play. Okay, we'll exhaust the Mark 5 helmet. We can take 1 threat off of a scheme. We'll take off with a pincer maneuver. Let's do this one. Okay. Then let's exhaust Power Gauntlet, so we'll do 1 damage to enemy, 1 to Ronan, brings us from 18 down to 17. I think flipping down is. Ooh, if we don't get a physical though, that's fine. We're gonna take the risk here. We're gonna flip down to Arch Eagle. All right, we have a couple of different options. So first, we're gonna Futurist. So we can look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 to your hand, discard the others. Perfect. Okay, we got White Fox. So we are going to add War Machine to hand, and we'll discard these 2. So White Fox comes into play with her ability since we discarded her. Okay, so we're getting good value there, and we always have this for the ready for a fight if I need to. How do I want to Moon Girl here? Thing is, if I Moon Girl with the Wild and Moon Girl does not draw me a physical, I'm screwed, especially if I use Milano. So I think what we do here is we're going to use Armor as a resource. Oh, man, I like both these cards so much. But if one of them were physical, we'd be better off, but they're just both not physicals there. Wait, if I grab Nick Fury instead of War Machine, can I play Nick? I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. No, and I still would need another physical, so I would need to use it anyways. Okay. Moon Girl draw 2 cards isn't as good. Man, I wish one of these were physicals. Yeah, we need to start Tower because we're not going to have them this deck pass, which will hurt. Let's go ahead and exhaust heal by 3. We'll go from 5 up to 8. So we have a little bit more life here, but without the Mark 5 armor, we're pretty exposed. We're going to. Well, I can Milano Ingenuity. Yeah, wait. I can hold on to Mark 5 armor. Never mind. It'll work. We use the 3 cards. Okay, never mind. We're okay. Milano will generate water resource, declare and mental. Ingenuity generate another mental resource. And this will be a 3rd resource here, which is not a mental. So we use 2 mental resources. We can play Moon Girl. Play only if your day has a champion or genius trait. We do have a genius trait in Arc Eagle. After you play Moon Girl from your hand, draw 1 card for each mental use pay for, which is just 2 here, unfortunately. So we're drawing 2. 1, 2. Okay, we did not get the physical, so I'm glad we saved it here. And I could actually start Tower and just go ahead and grab the Modified Armor right back away. Yeah, let's just do that. So we're going to use 2 resources here. So we can play the Start Tower as a 2-cost support. As an Alter action, we are an Alter Ego. We can exhaust the Start Tower, choose a player, and return the topmost tech upgrade from a discard pile back to our hand. Let's move everything here a little bit more, some space. So let's go ahead and start Tower here while we're still in Alter Ego. We'll get the topmost tech upgrade, which is a Modified Armor, to our hand. Okay, then we're going to use a Wild here, declare the Wild to be a physical, to play the Ready for a Fight. So we can block out this scheme here. Okay, and then we got a lot of thwarting that we want to do with some allies. So I think this, we can't kill this turn. So we'll do Moon Girl with Thor for 2. We'll clear off this pincer maneuver here. She'll take 2 constant damage. A double pincer maneuver is not what we want to see. That's okay. We got rid of 1. This one's fine. And then we're going to have Ironheart, Thor for 1 from the main. Take a damage. And we'll have White Fox, Thor for 1 from this pincer maneuver. Drop from 5 down to 4. And a White Fox will take a constant damage as well. The White Fox bringing us good value this game. Alright, let's ready back up. Alright, holding on to the Mark 5 armor, and we're drawing back up to hand size of 6 in Alter Ego, which is actually less than our hero hand size, but that's okay. Okay, alright. Ooh, we got another red for a fight, so I don't think I practiced playing it, I just played this one. Okay, it is Ronan's turn. He's going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 to main, goes up to 5 threat here. He's going to scheme. We're going to trigger ready for fight, so we discard it. This will flip us over to hero form, and Ronan's going to attack us now. He only has 1 boost card because he has a power stone, so we're going to block with Ironheart. Oh, it's overkill. Okay, I was ready for this. So the activation attack against overkill, so he's going to be hitting with 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage on Ironheart. She'll take 1. 5 will bleed over to Tony here. I think I have to energy shield this. So we're going to use our energy shield. We can spend X energy resource. We'll spend 2 here to prevent 2 of that damage. So instead of taking 5, we'll take 5 minus 2 is 3. We'll take 3, drop down to 5 life. Okay, yeah, because there's a bunch of creep privates in there, so I knew they were coming out at some point. Okay, so Ronan attacked. Now we're going to get dealt 2 face on counter cards with the house icon. Hopefully it's more creep privates. First one, okay, there we go. Creep private with quick strikes and hit us for 1. That's fine. Drop us down to 4. Last encounter card. It's a no. Okay, they're all 3 together. Okay, that's gonna hit us for 1. Drop us down to 3. All right, that's fine. I don't mind the creep privates there. Okay, and then it is back over to our turn. So I could flip down again right here. We have to kill the pincer maneuver. And I like to play the Mark 5 armor, and I like to do a little bit of healing as well. Let's think. We have another resource with Stark Tower if we flip down. So first we want to do our hero form things. I think we go airborne here. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Engineering Generate Mental Resource and exhaust the Rocket Boots. So now we have the aerial trait. Okay, with the aerial trait, if we exhaust the Mark 5 helmet, we can take 1 threat off every single scheme. So we'll take 1 off of here and 1 off the main. So we can get value out of that now. Then if we exhaust the Power Gauntlets, we can do 2 damage instead of just 1 because we have the aerial trait. So let's do 2 on a creep private. Okay. Then, let me think here. Do I have a physical? Starhawk. If I use ready Milano for ready for a fight, I would love to use that again. Wait, I can always do that in Alter Ego. That's the first player action I can do in Alter Ego. Okay, cool. So let's do. We're gonna Thor for 2. Should I swing for 1? Let's Thor for 2. Oh, man, what do we do here, guys? If we clear that off, let's Thor for 2 for the main. I think that's a safer play. Okay, and then we're gonna flip, or we're gonna use our arc reactor so we can ready back up. Then we're gonna flip over to Alter Ego. We're gonna Futurist here. So top 3 cards. Okay, we got a physical, so we can always add it. Let's get the Repulsor Blaster hand, and then this will go away. So now that we have the physical resource, what we do is we're gonna Milano here for first player action, remove 3 there from the scheme, and clear off the side scheme here. Okay, so we kill the side scheme now. Now we just gotta worry about the minions. Let's exhaust heal by 3. Brings us from 3 up to 6. We really need the downtime now. That would bring us really healthy. Let's go ahead and use Star Tower, Alter action. Get the topmost tech upgrade from discard power back to your hand. Oh, it's gonna be energy barriers. So many energy barriers, guys. We won't be able to get the gauntlets. Oh man, yeah, that's fine. So we'll grab the energy barrier and add that to our hand. Yeah, because now, yeah, we can't change the order of our discard power. We have another energy barrier to go before we get to the power gauntlets. And I'm probably gonna use it here. Okay. Next, let's use a physical resource here so we can play ready for a fight, which is the requirement to play this card. Have that back down. No more overkill with Ronan because of the creep private, so we're good to block with allies. So we know we're good to block. Maybe I just play Starhawk here and try to take out these Kree privates. Actually, there's no point. I won't be able to take out the other Kree private anyways. I play the Mark V armor and I hold on to this energy barrier. I didn't even play. I feel that's not that good of a play though. If I Starhawk and Helicarrier, I kind of want to play the Mark V armor here. Okay, let me see, because I can have them take out the Kree private. White Fox can block the attack. I think having another ally will be useful though. Okay, let's use. Man, I really want to dig more for Stark Tower for that Power Gauntlet, but I think that Power Gauntlet's gone. I think we can't get it back, guys. So it's on to the double. We'll use the Helicarrier to reduce the cost on shelf level 1. This would be a resource, and we'll play Starhawk down. I think that would be the better play. Alright, then Starhawk's gonna swing for 2 on the Kree Private. White Fox swing for 1. 3 damage takes it out. And then Starhawk would take 2 constant damage for attacking. White Fox would take 1. So White Fox is alive, and then where life is a little bit low here, but no more overkill from Ronan means we should be okay. It's ready back up. And then we're going to pass it over to Ronan here. And we'll hold on to these 2 cards, drawing back up to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. I want Pepper Potts, guys. Do we lose her? I don't know. We lost her the sec pass. Okay, Ronan's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. He is going to scheme. We're going to ready for a fight. Discard it. Change to hero form. He's going to attack us instead, but we'll also trigger the practice plane here. So we get the ready for a fight back to our hand and discard practice plane now. Okay, so he's attacking us. We're going to block with the White Fox. He gets 1 boost card because he has a Power Stone. It gets +3 boost icons if it attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Takes out White Fox here. Really good value for White Fox, guys. Alright, Kree Pride is going to hit us here for 1. We'll take it. Drop down to 5 life. And then we can deal 2 encounter cards with a hazard icon. First one is Kree Common Armor. Attach an enemy with the highest attack. That is Ronan. Reduce the amount of damage he takes from each attack by 1. As a hero action, we spend 3 resources of the same type to get rid of it. Last encounter card is another minion here with Guard and Stalwart, the Kree Lieutenant this time. Okay, let's back over to our turn. I have Supersonic Punch, which can just take it out. I think we do that. Okay, let's go Airborne. That'll be Rocket Boots, and then Ingenuity, generate immense resource, so now we have the Aero trait. So now we can use a double resource here and play Supersonic Punch. Here action attack, do 4 damage to the enemy, and 8 you have the Aero trait, which you do have, so 8 damage on a Kree Lieutenant will take him out in 1 shot. Iron Man swooping in to take him out. Alright, then we're going to... Do I want to Kree Common Armor at all here? I play this. Let's go ahead and... I really want downtime. Let's store for 2. From the main, let's Power Gauntlets. We'll put 2 damage on the Kree Private. Let's Arc Reactor. Ready us back up. So I can heal a little bit here. Ready for a fight again. Yeah, and we need to keep accessing Alter Ego and healing while we can. I think it's going to be a good idea. Allies can still do stuff in Alter Ego. So let's flip down to Alter Ego here. Oh, wait, sorry. We're going to mark the helmet. We'll take 1 off. The main. All right, now we're going to flip down to Alter Ego because those are all hero actions. That's Futurist, top 3 cards. Looking for downtime, which we got. We'll pick downtime, so we'll discard these 2. Okay, so I can mark 5 armor, ready for fight, and downtime. We can also Milano the main as well. Maybe I should have just swung at the Kree Private. No, we just leave him at this point. Okay, so we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost next level 1 to play downtime. We get +2 recovery now, so we got another upgrade. Let's exhaust heal by 5 now with the downtime, going back up to 10 life. Okay. All right, our life is looking pretty good here. We'll use the Star Tower, get the topmost tech upgrade, which is the Energy Shield, add that to our hand. And then we'll do 3 resources here, so we can play the Mark V armor. You get +6 hit points, so another upgrade. We go from 10 up to 6 life, and we're fully built out with hit points here. Our max life is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, +6. We have 20 life max here. So we heal 1 more time, we'll be out to 20, and then no way Ronan can take us down. We have 20 life, right? We'll use a physical resource here and play the ready for a fight. The requirement is that physical. Ooh, no practice plan though. That's okay. And then we can attach Energy Shield to Starhawk. I'll return it back to our hand. No, we want Moongirl to go away. Yeah, let's put the energy shield here on Starhawk, I guess. I wish I had one more resource. And then we're going to have Moon Girl swing for 2 on the Kree Private. And then she'll take 2 constant damage, get knocked out here. There's no point in having Star come back to our hand. I want him in play. Then we just take the damage from the Kree Private. We should have actually not Thor. We should have just hit him for 1. Because we had the Milano. Let's use the first action exhaust Milano. Remove 3 from the scheme. Alright, let's get turn. Let's right back up. Yeah, there are things that we could have done with Starhawk, I think. Or a better decision that we could have done, but that's okay. Alright, let's draw back up to chances of 6. And we're going to deck out. So we get Devil Face and Conquer. And we got Spider Bite and Pepper Potts here. So when we get those guys out, then we're really smooth sailing. But after this turn, I think we have one more turn of building. But then we actually have to get a move on with this scenario here. Especially before Ronan decks out. We want to try to get on some damage on him. We only did 1 damage in the whole entire game. 17 on 18 life. But yeah, this would be a ramp turn for him. Because he's going to get the triple encounter cards. And then we really need to get a move on after that. Alright, so we are drawn back up to 6. Ooh, okay. White Fox is dead this turn because we drew her. Okay, Ronan's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. He's going to attack us, so we're going to ready for a fight here. Discard it. We flip up to hero form. I mean, he's going to scheme my main, but this will make him attack us. So he's attacking now. Starhawk will block. I don't know why I gave him an issue, actually. Boost card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Takes out Starhawk. He's defeated with the energy shield. Kree Private hits us for 1. We'll take it. Draw out 15. And we have 3 encounter cards. First one is an assault. The villain attacks you. We just take it. He gets 1 boost card with attack. It's going to be 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can energy shield 2 damage, so we only take 5. That'll bring us from 15 down to 10. We're already willing our life here, which is not good. 2 more encounter cards. We got a Kree Commander with Patrol, so we can't thwart the man while he's in play. Last encounter card is Ronan the Accuser. Ronan's going to attack, so +1 attack. Let's cancel that one with the first one interrupt by exhausting Lotto and spending a resource. We'll do the Repulsor Blast resource. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so our hand somehow got way down to 3 now. We don't have the ready for a fight, so no more flipping down to Alter Ego. Spider Bite is free to play because we have so many tech upgrades, so let's play her here for free. Let's go ahead. I need to... wait. Oh no, it doesn't matter. If we Helicarrier, Ingenuity, and Repulsor Blast, I can play Pepper, and then I can't go Airborne. I think that's fine. Yeah, we'll use a resource here, where Helicarrier will reduce the cost and shuffle by 1, and we'll use Ingenuity. So 3 resources to play Pepper Potts here. We can exhaust Pepper Potts to generate the top card of our discard pile, which is currently a physical. So that will not help us go Airborne, unfortunately. But I still want that. And then I kind of want to not kill him, because I don't want another Kree Private back into the shuffle for a potential overkill. We can do... I'm not going to be able to thwart. Man, we're going to do so little damage. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 to what, the Kree Commando? That stinks, guys. Maybe I should play the Repulsor Blast. This is a really bad turn, actually. Okay, let's do... We just can't remove threat at all from there. I think we just take out the Kree Private. It's just too much damage. We're going to swing for 1. We'll take out the Kree Private. Then we're going to exhaust the Arc Reactor to ready up Iron Man. We'll Power Gauntlets. It only does 1 damage to Kree Commando. We're going to swing for 1. Kree Commando. Spire Bite's going to swing for 1. Because the Patrol, we can't thwart the main. Spire Bite will take a consequent damage. We can't use this. And we're done here, unfortunately. Okay, that's going to turn us right back up. Yeah, we're not flowing well on that turn. Hopefully we can change things around here. And our hit points are back down to 10. Okay, ending our turn, drawing up to hands of 7 in hero form. So we'll have more cards at least. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Ronan's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. He attacks, 1 boost. We block with Spider Bite. Yeah, 0 boost. Okay, we got rid of the advance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, takes out Spider Bite. But the advance is coming right back here. This guy's gonna hit us for 2. Do I want resources? I think we just take the hit, actually. Gamba will be able to scry again. I want to keep my resource management up here. If I can get the Quinn carry out too, we'll be, yeah, I'm getting, yeah, we'll take 2 damage from the Kree Commander. We'll drop down to 8 here. We get 2 encounter cards here because the hazard icon. Ronan decks out now, so he gets his first permanent celebration over to the main scheme, and we shuffle this up. Okay, so we live the deck pass, but we have another one coming, and this one could be worse. We weren't able to really put a dent on him. We weren't actually able to control as well as we wanted to here near the end of that after the ramp turn because our life is now low. So we're exposed and his life is still pretty high. All right. So 2 encounter cards. Gang up, the villain initiating engage with attacks. We know this is not an advance, so let's cancel the first one. Interrupt, exhaust Milano, spend a resource. We'll use a practice plane here. All right, so we'll cancel the gang up. Last encounter card is Superior Tactics. Okay. Oh, this is actually not bad. This will help us out. The Power Zone cannot be unattached from Ronan. Whenever it's reviewed, attach the Power Zone to Ronan. If you're has it, place 1 additional threat on here, so it'll have 3 threat. All right, that's fine. Give us some breathing room here. So now we just can't remove the Power Stone from Ronan. Okay, that was at the bottom of the deck. Milano is gone. Okay, so it's back over to our turn. Let's Gambit here. So we're going to exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card that we play by 1. This would be 2 more resources for a total of 3. So we can play Gambit. When Gambit enters play, look at the top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. We actually have Ronan scheme with a 0 booster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, that acceleration being on this turn means we can't flip down. Yeah, because then even if he gets a 0 booster, he still schemes for enough. Unless I universal weapon him or take the Power Stone, which I don't really want to do. All right, that's fine. So we're gonna get the double booster here, of course. So we can't flip down. And then we have the Kree Lieutenant, which game will block the hit, and a Power Siphon, which is a chill encounter card to get. Actually, it's not that chill. That's fine. Actually, do I want Gambit? Gambit's only going to be doing one thing here. I think we actually grab Power Siphon. No, this one's worse. Never mind. All right, never mind. We're going to grab that one. Okay, so put it back like that. So Gambit has 2 Thor, 2 attack. Maybe we don't have to go airborne then. Oh man, our turn is actually not very good here. Okay, we're going to Power Gallons for 1 damage on the Kree Commando. And then Gambit's going to swing for 2. That'll take him out. Gambit will take a consequential damage. The Kree Commando is gone. Okay. Then do I just go Quinn Carrier? Man, yeah, this is okay. I think we just go Quinn Carrier. We just get fully butt out, and then we need the ready for fights. We do 1, 2. Yeah, okay. So Pepper Pots generate a resource. Engineer generate a resource. This will be a 3rd resource, and we'll play the Quinn Carrier. So we only play with Avenger Trait, which you do have in hero form. I gotta move everything more over. Let's get some more space here, guys. Should we put our resource cards together? Yeah, let's move this over. Put Ingenuity by the Quinn Carrier and same with the Helicarrier. Alright, so we have our like Iron Man tech stuff here. And then we have all our resource cards over here. Pepper Pots with these guys. And the Quinn Carrier is readied up, but the other stuff is all gone. And then we'll play the Pirates Plane. It's free to play, so we just get that down. Okay. Alright. Our life is whittling down because we can't flip down to Arc Eagle. Let's mark 5 helmets. We'll take a threat off of here. We'll Thor for 2, drop it down to 1, and then Arc Reactor to ready back up, and then Thor for 2. Actually, let's Thor from the main. We might be, using more of our thing on superior tactics. Okay, and that's gonna end our turn. Let's write up here. Unless we have the Queen carrier down for an energy shield permanently now. Okay, let's draw back up to 7 and hope this turn goes better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe we can get a off guards and counter card, guys. That would be perfect. I felt like I was really good in control now, and now I feel like we're fizzling. Ronan's turn. He's gonna add 3 to the main because of that acceleration, and then he is going to attack us. He gets 1 boost. We know it's not overkill, so Gambit's gonna block. If it's an attack, it's +3 boost icon, so it's gonna be hitting us for 3, 6, 8. Takes out Gambit. 2 counter cards, and we know 1, so we can hopefully cancel the other one if it's super bad. Hope it's not fanaticism. 2 counter cards. First one is Power Siphon. Wherever you choose one, we're going to spend 2 energies. We'll spend 2 energies here. We can always pepper pots it. So we'll spend 2 energies with the Power Siphon. Alright. Yeah. Last encounter card. Special delivery. You may exhaust Milano. If you don't, Vin's gonna attack. Let's exhaust Milano. Okay. Alright, guys. Here we go. Here's a turn we gotta do some stuff. So I think first I want to get rid of the Krecon armor. So let's use a hero action. Spend 3 resources of the same type. We're going to Ingenuity and Genius here for 3 mentals, and that will get rid of the Krecon armor. Actually, wait. Let's do it a little bit differently. Why don't I just do this more efficiently? We'll do Pepper Pots to generate top of this script out, which is 2 energies, and we'll use 1 more energy here. So that will cancel the Krecon armor and discard it. Okay. Then we want to play Nick Fury. So let's Helicarrier to reduce the cost of him by 1, so he's 3 costs now. Then we'll use 1, 2, 3. Play Nick Fury. When he enters play, choose one character. Want to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're getting all of our resource stuff, which is good. Okay, we want to go airborne, so let's go ahead and exhaust Queen card to generate a mental, and then rocket boots. So now we have the aerial trait. I want to get an energy bearer down. I think we're not able to though, because I'd rather play Supersonic Punch and get the other gauntlets here. How many more resource cards do I have? None. Yeah, we got none left. Okay. Let's do, and we're gonna deck out here. Dang. Okay. We'll do 2 resources here. We'll play Supersonic Punch. We are airborne, so instead of doing 4, it's gonna do 8 damage on Ronan. That will bring him from 17 down to 9. Okay, big chunk there. Then we're going to use a double. Let's play the Power Gauntlets. So now we finally have both of our gauntlets down here. It took a while, guys. Took a while for sure. So since we're airborne, each gauntlet will do 2 damage. Let's do both of them. So 4 on Ronan. Brings from 9 down to 5. Mark 5 Hum will take 1 from each scheme because we have the arrow trait. So let's clear off like that. We're going to exhaust Thor for 2. Arc Reactor to ready back up. I really wish we had the Ready for Fight is still in the deck here. Wait. If I Futurist, I can't play it. Ooh, dang it. No, but there's no guarantee that I get it with Futurist because there's 4 cards. I only look at 3, so it's fine. Yeah, Nick is gonna swing for 2 on Ronan, brings him down to 3 life. Tony's going to swing for 1, brings him down to 2, and we don't take the Power Stone because the Superior Tactics being played, where the Power Stone cannot be removed from Ronan. Nick will take a Consequential. That's gonna end our turn. Let's right back up. Okay, this is scary now because Overkill is back in play. We're gonna hold on to this energy barrier because I actually want to play them, and also it's an energy resource for me to energy shield. So let's draw back up to 7, and we're gonna deck out here. There's a Ready for Fight with Moon Girl, so I can flip down hopefully. We deck out, get an encounter card. Triple encounter card here is rough. Yeah, triple encounter card. It's kind of rough here, guys. Our deck is so thin. I hope we can end it before we deck out again. Because if we gotta take another triple encounter card turn, like a big ramp check from Ronan, it could easily go sideways here. Yeah, we could not access Alter Ego for a couple of turns there. Probably my fault just not managing the Ready for Fights. And then we lost a lot of momentum there. Not being able to access the Alter Ego. Alright, so what we got going on? 5, so 2 more cards back up to 7, which is our max hand size. Okay, we got energies if he somehow overkills us. so we could block out some damage. Okay, Ronan's going to add 3 to the main. He's going to attack us. We're going to block with Nick Fury. He gets 1 boost. Okay, 2, 3 for 5, 6, 7. Takes out Nick. Okay, so things are going fine so far. And here's where we get the triple encounter card. So we get 2 because of the hazard icon for a total of 3. First one is, ooh, perfect. Caught off guard. This card upgrades support control. I don't want to discard energy shield here if we die, actually. Practice planets option. I know I have this energy shield in my hand, but what if he attacks us or something? I think we lose a rocket boots. Yeah, we're going to do that because we flip down and get it back if I need to. So we'll just practice plan here is also okay, but I don't want to fizzle out on my ready for fights again because we fizzled out earlier. So it's kind of risky. Yeah, let's toss the rocket boots. So it gets this card. We lose that 1 hit point that it gave us. So we drop down 7. So never mind. I don't want the caught off guard. 2 more encounter cards. Creep right with quick strike. Hits us for 1. Okay, that's fine. And we have 1 more encounter card here, which is a pincer maneuver. Hinder 2 per player plus 3. So okay, 5 throw. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, we're gonna flip Ronan here. Okay, so it's back over to our turn. Let's see what I want to do. Let's go airborne. Actually, we don't have a lot of mentals. Oh, we use a Milano, guys? What do we use a Milano for? Wait a minute. What happened? Did we Milano already? Because I need it. Caught off guard, pre-private, and pincer maneuver. The Milano should be up. Sorry about that, guys. Milano, I think I forgot to ready it. Yeah, because we need that. Oh, we also have Quinn Carrot, actually, so never mind. I think we would have been fine, but it's okay. Okay, so we got the Milano. We're going to use Ingenuity to generate that mental, and then we can rocket boots. Let's go airborne. Okay, so now that we're airborne, we can power gauntlets, which will do 2 damage on Ronan and bring him down to 0. Okay, so he's going to flip over to his third and final stage. He has Retaliate 1, which will trigger right now, and hit us back for 1. We're not going to energy shoot it. We'll take the damage. Okay, and he has 25 life here. He's going to have Toughness, and his one reviewed is to grab the superior attack size and put into play. It's already in play, so we don't do anything else with that. Okay, so we're down to 5 life here. We want to flip down in Moon Girl, but we also want to play Supersonic Punch now. So if I Ironheart here to draw a card, we can Futurist and hopefully get the physicals. We just need the requirements of the cards that we want. Let's do, yeah, we'll do the double here so we can play Ironheart. Actually, wait, do I need to? No, let's not do that. What we're going to do is we're going to exhaust the other gauntlets. So we'll do 2 damage on Ronan, knock off the Tough. We'll take another Retaliate, drop down to 4, which doesn't feel great. Then we're gonna Supersonic Punch here. So let's Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next color we play by 1 resource, and then we'll play Supersonic Punch. Here, action attack, do 4, but 8 we have the air trait, so let's do 8 damage on Ronan. That will bring him from 25 down 17. We gotta put some damage on him. Ooh, I lose the rocket boots. That's fine. Okay. Star Tower can't get it back. All right, then we need to do some thwarting here. Let's go ahead and Mortified Helmet, which will take 1 from every single scheme because we have aerial trait because we use our rocket boots. So this 1 drops down to 4. Okay, so 17 life on Ronan here. We can flip down in Futurist and look for some mentals. Let's flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to exhaust heal by 5 because of downtime. We go from 4 up to 9 life. Futurist looks at the top 3 cards of our deck. Physicals are fine as well. Ooh, okay, we'll get the physical. We'll discard these 2. White Fox comes into play. Okay, nice. So White Fox will definitely help us out. I think what I do here is I Ironheart to draw another card. So we use a double resource here. We're going to play Ironheart. When you play it from hand, draw a card. Should be right up. We're going to use Pepper Pots to generate... Oops, that's not Pepper Pots. Wait, do I want 2 Pepper Pots here? Yeah, it's fine. We're Pepper Pots here to generate the double energies here. So we can play an energy barrier. So we got this thing down. Comes in with 3 reflection counters. When we would take damage from an attack, we can remove a counter to prevent one of the damage. So we can only use 2 mentals for Moon Girl. Ooh, I don't want to use this thing. Do I just not go Moon Girl here? Do I have another repurpose? I don't. Man, maybe I did that. Okay, sorry guys. We're just not gonna play the energy barrier here with Pepper Pots. What we'll do, yeah, because I need more resources. So okay, we're gonna use a Milano. Exhaust generate a mental resource. Queen Carrot would be another wild for another mental. And then we'll do a third resource here so we can play Moon Girl. So we can play it because we have Genius Trait, and we can draw 2 cards. We won't use 2 mentals. So not getting full value, but that's okay. I want to get the card draw here. That would have been nice. That's fine. So now we're going to use the wild resource to be a physical requirement. Oh, sorry guys, before we flip down, oh man, I messed this up. We should have used the Arc Reactor to ready back up while we're still in hero form. Forgot that also there so that we can exhaust here to heal by 5. Wait, did I heal by 5 already? I think I did. Never mind. We're just not doing anything with that. Never mind. I don't know what I think I messed that up somewhere. So we'll use a physical declare wild here to be a physical, so we can play ready for a fight. And the requirement is a physical for that. I should have discarded the practice plan. I think that this will be my last turn. I shouldn't have went so far planning there. Okay. Then we're gonna thwart for 2, 3, 4, and just kill pincer maneuver. So that's defeated. And then all allies will take consequential here. We gotta survive 1 more turn here, and I'm worried about overkill hits. Let's ready back up. Part of me thinks that we should let him scheme this out. You know what? That is the play. Yeah, we let him scheme out the main. Yeah, that will for sure. And then we stay down and alter. If he gets another scheme, that's when we're ready for a fight. So we'll hold on to this. The double, do I need it? That's fine. Let's hold on to double. We'll draw back up to 6. Ooh, we did not get another attack event. We repulsor blast here and repurpose. I'm not sure if we have it here. Okay, Ronan's turn. He's going to add 1, 2, 3 to the main. Goes up to 5. He's schemed because we're in Alter Ego. That's. I think we're ready for a fight actually. I want a futurist though. Okay, we're gonna let him scheme. So he's scheming for 3, 4, 5. Boost is 2. So he schemes for 7. That's gonna pop the main scheme. So it's going to finally advance to stage 2A. Attach the Power Stone Ronan. If he has it, we give him a face down boost card. So he has his boost here. And then this will come with 1 initial threat. We cannot remove threat from this scheme while Ronan has a Power Stone, which we cannot attach because cannot unattach with Superior Tactics. So 1 threat on there. Then the Kree Private is going to scheme for 1, so it goes up to 2. Okay, 2 encounter cards here. First one is Cannonade, hinder 3+1, so 4 threat and an amplify. And we also got an advance. So let's put the 4 threat there. Then we just cancel instead of using our ready for a fight. So 4 threat, we're going to cancel the treachery with the Milano, spend a resource. Let's do, it doesn't matter. We'll do ready for, actually let's do the ready for fight here. So we'll cancel the advance. Okay. We got rid of that. I definitely did some misplays there, but that's okay. Like I probably should have prioritized damage here and going for this push. Okay, let's backward to our turn. Let's Futurist, top 3 cards, looking for our Supersonic Punch. We didn't get it. We'll get the Repulsor Blast though. And those will get discarded. Okay, question is, if I Repulsor Blast and it comes down to it, yeah, I don't know if we have it there with the Repulsor Blast. Okay, let's exhaust. We're gonna heal by 5. Let's go back up to 14 life. I need to be wary about overkill. And because we're gonna take a bunch of retaliate here. We're gonna flip up to hero form. We have 5. Some of the one Repulsor Blast is gonna fizzle hard. Dang it. That's not good. Okay, let's go ahead and go airborne here. So Ingenuity, and where's the other thing? And Rocket Boots, sorry guys. So now we have the aerial trait. We're gonna go ahead and use a resource here so we can play our Repulsor Blast. You actually attack, do 1 damage to enemies, so 1 to Ronan, and discard top 5 cards of your deck. For each energy, we do 2 additional damage. There's a Supersonic Punch. If we had that, we would have to win. So we discarded 3 energies here. So it's going to be 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1. So 7 damage on Ronan. Brings him from 17 down to 10. We're going to take a retaliate. Then we're going to double gauntlets here for 4. That'll bring from 10 down to 6. Do we have it, guys? We'll take 2 more retaliate. Drop down to 11. Let's arc reactor. We'll ready back up. I should have done this earlier. Let's exhaust the mark for the helmet. It takes 1/3 off each scheme. We can't take it off of here because he has a power stone, but we'll take 1 off of here and 1 off of here. So now superior tactics is cleared off. We can take the power stone away from him if we do more than but we can't do 3 damage. That's fine. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the repulsor blast. Okay, I think we have it, guys. Okay, White Fox is gonna swing for 1 on Ronan. Brings down to 5. She'll take constant damage and retaliate, so she's knocked out. Ironheart is going to exhaust, swing for 1. Brings Ronan down to 4. She'll take a retaliate, gets knocked out. And we barely have it here, guys. Moon Girl is gonna swing for 2. That'll bring Ronan from 4 down to 2. She'll take a retaliate as well, get knocked out. I don't know how much damage Ronan has done with his retaliate this game. And then let's see if we can end it with a repulsor blast. We'll use, we have the repurpose here. That's fine. We're gonna use I forgot, we actually have more resource here to play repulsor blast. Your action attack do 1 damage enemy, discard top card of your deck. It's energy, so it's gonna do 3 damage here, and that will bring Ronan from 2 all the way down to 0. And all right, we're able to get it there. We had some more damage too. We could have played Spider Bite for free because of all of our tech stuff. She would have been readied up. She could swing for another 1, and then we could also swing for 1, repurpose this card attack over that we control, probably the Modified Armor, which loses us a lot of life, but we will get +3 attack when we swing in for another 4. Yeah, it was unfortunate that we didn't get the draw the repurpose there, but it's fine using it as a repulsor blast. That would have been our extra. Yeah, this would have been our extra damage there at the end if we needed a little bit more oomph against Ronan. But yeah, tons of retaliate there, guys. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay with the Mark 25 Iron Man here. And yeah, we're able to take down Ronan the Accuser on expert mode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.